viewers, welcome to Market Insight. Today, we are going to talk on how investors and Indian market is getting affected because of tension and conflict happening in Middle East countries. And today, we are having a very special guest with us, Mr. Nitin Shahid, the Executive Director of Findoc. So let's welcome him.
Thank you.
So, sir, as we see the global conflict which is happening around, so how do you think this situation is impacting Indian market?
So, the impact, to be very specific, not only in Indian markets but all those countries which are developing और any economy में तीन चार आते हैं. एक क्रूड महंगा हो जाता है, एनर्जी महंगी हो जाती है, गोल्ड महंगा हो जाता है, स्टॉक मार्केट्स क्रैश होते हैं. So we've already seen that around 33-34 lakhs crores have been wiped off from the market capitalization of India. So these impacts the thought of any investor per se, specifically when we talk of investing ideas. So this is how it impacts.
Even we can see the rise in crude oil price. So how do you think it's impacting the India's inflation and economy?
So I was going through one of the reports of October 2025 that every 10% increase in the uh, crude oil prices gives a 0.3 percentage increase in the inflation. So right now inflation is around 3.6% as far as February data is concerned, CPI data. So it is not that big a issue, but with increasing inflation, it might impact businesses for sure.
So, sir, according to you, we have different sectors in India. So, which sector you think is getting too much affected? And is there any sector which is not getting much affected or it is in benefiting the country?
So the sectors that are being impacted are wherein we are specifically using crude, like uh, tyres, plastics. Uh, Now we are reading that fertilizers are also getting impacted over a period of time. So these are few sectors which are getting impacted. Obviously, oils. Uh, so these are being impacted. And on the other hand, your question is which can get benefit as I think as the renewables. I think that will come in limelight, and specifically because of this war, I think defense sector would also get a limelight. But renewables for a larger period of time, I think, will be surely benefited.
So, there's also a concern regarding shipping routes. So, according to you, is India's trade and supply chain is also getting affected?
So right now, I think around 45% of our crude comes from Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz. So जब वो 45% क्रूड हमारे यहाँ से आना है तो that will definitely impact the requirements. मतलब तो first of all the requirements would get hit. Then comes the channel that through which it is coming or reaching us. So it is not impacting us directly, but because as I go through a lot of news cutting that 55% are coming from here, there. India is trying to increase the LPG production of 38%, but uh, I think 45% is a very large number, and uh, this is definitely going to impact the logistics. It is going started impacting the restaurants. Already started impacting the restaurants. Uh, it has already started impacting the aviation industry. So I read that a lot of fuel charges are being added on in the restaurant bills or on the uh, these bills of airports, air travels. So it is definitely impacting.
So, in these type of volatile market and these type of war conflict situation, we often see the movement of FIIs, foreign investors. So, according to you, how it impact the market?
So what I can say is FIs na emotional नहीं होते. Most of the retail traders are emotional. They get stuck to a set of asset classes, so they are not emotional. They immediately shift their emotions or their positions from equities or risky assets to non-risky assets, like they shift to US bonds, they shift to gold, bullions, uh, and or maybe some debts. So they are not emotional. So but the as far as India is concerned, I think इस वक्त हमारे को domestic institutions ने बचा रखा है. So unless and until the domestic institution flow is not hampered, so the index won't see a large fall. But yes, FIs convert their positions very fast. That is for sure.
So, sir, any one-liner message you want to give any young investor or average investor watching this podcast?
तो सी आपने अभी एक सवाल पूछा कि what are the opportunities and what are the fear sectors. For example, I shared that aviation industry is a sector which is impacted or affected badly. But on the other hand, this war would end one day. This becomes an opportunity. Your question is how youngsters should look at it. They should, one, it should be a lesson, lifelong lesson for them. In this market, I just shared that around 33 lakh crores of market capitalization wiped off. So it is majorly because of panic selling. So obviously, why do people sell in a panic? Is because of inflation concerns, because of safety concerns. Many people want liquidity. So I think youngsters should understand that this becomes an opportunity. So ये opportunity है for all those who are planned, but it is a panic for all those who either were emotional or were not planned. तो आपको I think you should plan your resources in a way that you can use this as an opportunity. You asked me a question ki which are the areas wherein we can that can benefit. So renewables is become a sure shot area wherein a lot of focus will shift from crude based to renewable energy things. एनर्जी से घटकर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पे जाना है. So that is a big sort of proposition wherein, so it is fear, panic for all those who are not planned. It is an opportunity for all those who plan themselves.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, viewers, for watching this podcast. For more such insightful videos, keep watching Market Insight by Findoc.